Hello everyone, and thank you for connecting today to this video. And yeah, let's change our paradigms. How are we going to change them? Actually, that's the main idea, and or why actually. Today I was watching this video with an interview with Bob Proctor and what's his name, Lewis Howes. How he is, I don't know, but well, you know. And I think I'm gonna add the link there in the description so you can actually watch it also. It's a very interesting one. It's a kind of long, but something that I liked a lot. If you don't remember, Bob Proctor is the one that was also in the video of The Secret. That's one of the things that just made like a boom in his career. But he was already very successful before, and he had several decades already working in like personal development. It's very interesting. His story is very interesting because I think he only went all the way to junior high school, something like that, and now he's amazing. And just by learning through life how to do things, I think that's just great. So I really suggest you to check his bio. But he was mentioning what really caught my attention, because I usually listen to several podcasts or interviews. I love that. I just love that. And when Lewis asked him, "Hey, when should we change our paradigms?" And his answer was always. And that's when I was like, okay. Why? Because most of the times we think that we're going to change our paradigms sometime in the future, in the past or whatever, or in the future, whatever we need to do, we have to modify something. For the ones that are not at the know of what paradigms are, it's just those little rules that you have that control what you do, mostly like what you think about what you do. Yeah, and that appreciation of things is fed to you through your society and everything that you do from when you were a kid, and I mean through time with your mentors, your friends, your society, school, TV, whatever, well, mobile devices now, everything is just making you and giving you those rules. You're still fabricating those rules inside of you. They are different from every person. And some of us have some similar ones, especially because we live in the same society or we're from the same country, etc. Yeah, but I think it's very important, especially if you're going to do something different. And now entering in this new decade, 2020 starts a very new, different era for all humans. And I think it's important for us to pay attention to that. It's important to pay attention to what paradigms we need to change now. Yeah. And I was thinking, okay, so what's the easiest way for us to change those paradigms? And the easiest way for us to change them, it's very simple, but it falls into one single thing, and one single aspect of our lives, and that's to give yourself permission to make mistakes. If you give yourself permission to make mistakes, then what happens is that you become, I don't know, you turn yourself into this factory of information of what works for you and what doesn't work for you. You have tons of info that can help you decide what really works, what doesn't really work. Because let's face it, not everybody is talented to do some things, but you're not going to know if the paradigms. Let me be a little more practical about this. If the paradigms that you have in your head are because of what your mother told you or what your teacher told you or anyone else told you, they don't know your limits. They don't know you. Actually, they don't even know exactly, maybe even themselves. So how come you are going to let someone else install the fears or the limits on your life if they don't know you? I mean, actually, if you don't even know what you're capable of. So it's important for us to put those paradigms at test, test them out over there, start changing little things and get information. Bob Proctor was mentioning about one example when he was talking about, I think it was like insurance company, something like that. And he was there talking to them, and one of their biggest anxieties is because they weren't able to sell deals. I think that they were around $100,000 or $10,000 deals. It's a big difference, but it doesn't matter. The number doesn't matter. What matters is what I'm going to tell you. Because let's suppose that it's the 100,000 deals, $100,000, and they were like, we haven't closed those deals in a long time. And it's like, okay, well, go to your customers and start from tomorrow, just boom, say hello, skin to skin. I mean, person to person, say hello, how you doing, etc. And then offer them, all your clients, your prospects, everyone, start offering them that $100,000 deal. And surprisingly, the sales of those changed dramatically, even though they thought before doing that people just were not interested in those kind of deals. They were not interested in those policies. And just by changing that and giving themselves permission to, okay, they might say no, just like that. I mean, they might just not want to. And there's no problem. I can just easily change it later on, or just say, okay, don't buy that one, buy the 51 or the 10 one. There's no problem. Yeah. But giving yourself a chance to modify your behavior, just to test it out, just to see what happens, just to get the info, get the data, and then have something to evaluate instead of just staying there in the plateau, not knowing what you're doing or not having any more information, thinking that maybe you're doing the right things. You never know. Yeah. Well, I hope this information helps you out and helps your friends or anyone for anyone that needs it, just share it. And thank you very much. Really appreciate that you're watching this video. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Have an amazing time.